Hi guys, I'm Dave in real life and welcome to today's Unmissable. How WWE should book Karrion Kross. Yeah, it is no secret that Karrion Kross has been misused in WWE. And since making his Raw debut, the former two-time NXT Champion hasn't seemed to fit in on the Raw roster. Yes, he has had several little feuds here, there, and everywhere, even to a point where he got released, he's been re-signed. We've got this all kinky Kross. Vince just didn't know what to do with him, to be honest, and tried to make him toyetic, make him marketable, which just didn't work. And I feel like he used him as a way of just getting back at Triple H, that it was just like some little sick game. Because obviously Triple H, at that moment in time when Karrion made his debut, was NXT head of creative, pretty much like Shawn Michaels is now. I just don't think that Karrion's quite hit it when he first came up. And I think that was just due to poor booking. But obviously they throw him in with the Wyatt Six, which, to be honest, only did Karrion Kross benefit, to be honest. He benefited most, is what I'm trying to say, from that feud. And I think that's the reason why they stopped it short, because Karrion was absolutely bossing it on social media. People were actually starting to like him. And because the White Six weren't as vocal on social media, they were just cryptic all the time. People just couldn't relate. And they found themselves relating to Karrion Kross. And I feel that's how this is all evolved now, is that Karrion is just so relatable to a lot of fans. He's very active on social media. And I think this has really worked for his benefit. But the thing is, it doesn't seem to have worked with creative. We are kind of stuck in this movement at this moment where we see him on TV, but it's briefly. He's in the background, or he's during the commercial breaks on Netflix on Monday Night Raw. The fact that we've got one final qualifying match for the Money in the Bank and he's not in it has pissed a lot of people off on social media. The fans are crazed. And it's literally the fans here what have really pushed him along. And as my phone beeps, ignore that. But yeah, it's really pushed him along. Even his merch sales now, his shirts weren't being sold at arenas. Now they are because of the fans. And I feel that the fans are now building momentum for Karrion Kross, pretty much like we did for LA Knight when he was misused. Now look at where LA Knight is. And I feel like we could be doing this with Karrion. But this is what I would do with Karrion now. Let's build on this fans. Let's really hype it up. And having him not involved in Money in the Bank is just going to piss fans off even more. Make him undeniable. That, the fans just want Karrion, so they'll be screaming his name on Monday Night Raw, especially during this match, because they are pissed that he's not in it. If they can make him undeniable, then honestly, Karrion Kross has to be in the conversation for future feuds, conversation for creative. And I think he already is. I've got a sneaky suspicion that we are going to be using Karrion very, very soon. And I think we're just building. I mean, we saw on Raw Recap, I think it was after Mania or during Mania, where he proper went off on creative, the guy in the suit in the truck. I feel like we are getting very, very close to Killer Kross. His gimmick from the Indies, from MLW. This was when he was badass. This is when he meant business. And we've seen little hints of this character returning. He owns interviews with Chris Van Vliet, with the Raw Recap. We are getting little snippets of what could be. And I think it's great. And I think we need to explore this. So, right, the scenario is, obviously, he's not going to be in the Money in the Bank qualifier match. In fact, it's Americano grande Americano for some reason. Hopefully Karrion takes him out and takes his place, but I'm not going to hold it to that. Imagine Karrion in that match. Already got CM Punk, you've already got AJ Styles, you throw Karrion Kross into that. What a triple threat that would be. But then you look at it and think that Karrion's not winning. So probably that's why they haven't done it that way, because you'd kind of put it on Punk or AJ, wouldn't you? Personally, yeah, I think CM Punk would win that match anyway. But as my phone beeps again, it's amazing. I am that popular, guys. When I'm doing videos, I get beeped. There, that's how popular I am. And that's how popular Karrion Kross is. I'm not going to edit them out. You're just getting it bare bones. That is just how it is. Anyway, so bringing Karrion in, or the killer Karrion. So we're going to see him more lurking in the background. Let's shave his hair off again. Let's go full bald Karrion. Let's do it proper and have him just attack. But not just wrestlers. Let's have him attack those at the back. You know, like Jamie Noble. I'm just trying to think. Kenny Dykstra. Let's attack them. Gregory Helms. You know, the Stooges, the people that come out when people are being attacked. Let's attack them. Let's take them out so that it looks like he's going after creative. And then we can have that face-off then with him and Adam Pearce. It's like, you've got to stop this. What do you want? You're taking out my staff. You're not going after wrestlers. You're going after my staff. What next? Nick Khan. Imagine Karrion going after Nick Khan. I mean, let's do something really big. I mean, this is what happened with Stone Cold when he took on the Authority and went up against Vince McMahon. Let's do that with Karrion. Let's have him take out people of the higher authority. I mean, even nearly getting to Triple H, that would be so much fun. But yeah, I feel like there's a big future here for Karrion. I mean, a great story could be told with Killer Kross. Obviously, I don't think they can use Killer Kross, but I think Karrion as Killer Kross would be absolutely awesome. So yeah, this is how I would book him. Let's have him attack members of the staff backstage. So Gregory Helms would not be safe. Kenny Dykstra will not be saved. Jamie Noble would not be safe. Do you know what I mean? Let's attack these people, and then Karrion making himself noticed that way. And then we could also creep in and do him getting involved in other people's matches and causing havoc. Obviously, we know what he's like with Sami Zayn. And he's also getting ahead of AJ Styles at this moment in time. So yeah, let's do a lot more with Karrion. I feel like there is a wealth of stories here where we could be told. And he certainly deserves that phenomenal push. And yeah, I think the fans, we make enough noise, we can get this over the line. I'm 100%. Let me know in the comment section below what you would do with Karrion Kross. How would you book him going forward? I mean, we all want to see him get involved in these major matches, but at the moment, we're not quite getting what we want. So how do we cross that line? Pardon the pun. So let me know in the comment section below what you think of all of this and how we should book Karrion Kross, or how WWE should book Karrion Kross going forward. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you have, please slap a like on it, hit that notification bell, comment like I've just asked you to in the comment section below. And of course, if you're new, subscribe. We're doing this kind of content all the time. Plus, looking forward to doing yet another dazed reaction video. So watch out for that this week. And of course, Money in the Bank this weekend. There will be a predictions video up on the channel this week. Anyway, I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. Until the next time, bye for now.